For waking up early for us. Can you tell us a bit about Media Goblin?
Yeah, so Media Goblin is a decentralized media hosting project. It's built in Python, and the idea is that everyone or each community can run their own instance, and we're working on the stuff that will make it all smoothly talk with each other.
Okay, can you describe the player itself and the architecture of it?
The player?
Yes. It looks like you're hosting video, so...
Oh. Yeah, I used to do that one.
So I'm the lead architect. We actually have this is actually basic HTML5 video. You can skin it and stuff like that, but this is just an example. You can actually use, we're showing video here, but you can actually use images, audio. We also support ASCII art. It's totally extensible, so you can add if you need something, like you want 3D models or something like that, you can actually add a new media type that handles the uploading and then the processing and then the display model, and you can kind of extend it for that. So you can do in all different types of media. You don't need a separate Flickr or YouTube and everything account. You can kind of handle the whole shebang in Media Goblin.
Okay. And do you actually host the media files yourself?
So we do. So the three of us do run an instance on MediaGoblin.com. However, we're hoping actually the main goal of this is actually not for us to be a big hoster of this. It's really to try to help decentralize the web, because it's getting more and more kind of centralized, and the whole kind of route around things when problems end up happening is getting harder and harder. So what we're actually hoping is that we'll make it really easy for people to run their own instance. So we might host some stuff for some people and stuff like that, but we'd really love is for people to be able to host things themselves and make it super simple, even for non-technical people to do that.
Fantastic. And can you talk a bit about the licensing?
Sure. So the licensing is under the GNU Affero General Public License, which is or later, which means that it's copyleft, like the GPL, which means that you have to share alike. But the A and the AGPL it means that that also, if you end up making changes on the server, you also have to give those back to the community. So, but yeah, it's free and open source software, and I think that actually there's a lot of kind of free and open source software libraries right now for web applications, but there aren't a lot of kind of complete applications that are written right now. So that was one of the reasons why we thought it was really important to work on this type of project and bring that freedom back to users as opposed to just developers.
Fantastic. And what phase is it in right now? Or is it usable?
It's fairly usable. You can. There are a number of people running them. I think we have the highest demographic of programmer baby photo sites right now, people love it because they can upload pictures of their kids and then videos of their kids. But so it's fairly usable. We're going through some transitions. We're actually moving our database from MongoDB to SQL, which should land towards the end of the month, which I guess a lot of people are surprised about because they think of everything heading in the other direction. But actually, one of the reasons for that is that it's a little bit harder. You can scale down MongoDB, but it's not as easy. And we want this to be something that, in some ways, scaling down is actually more important to us than scaling up, because we really want this kind of federated network to happen and make it really easy for people to do that. But we do still like MongoDB. The reason we originally chose it was actually not having to do with scaling, but actually due to the flexibility, and we figured out how to do that in SQL now, but we still think that's pretty cool. But yeah, it's at a pretty usable state, and it's getting more usable all the time.
Excellent. Thank you so much. This looks like an excellent project.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.